In 1969, in London, inside a stylish boutique in Chelsea, two young men, John Rendell and Anthony Ace Burke, stumbled upon something extraordinary: a lion cub, trapped behind a glass enclosure. Its eyes were deep, innocent, but filled with sadness, as if it longed for freedom. They named him Christian. He was only a few months old, yet already majestic. Instead of walking away, the two men made a life-changing decision. They bought the cub, determined to give him a better life. Christian quickly became part of their daily lives. In their Chelsea apartment, he was raised almost like a house cat. He jumped on the sofa, rolled around on the carpet, and occasionally knocked over lamps. But what surprised everyone was his gentle temperament. Neighbors, instead of being afraid, grew curious, and soon, they too fell in love with the friendly lion. John and Ace often brought Christian to the park to play football. Passers-by could hardly believe their eyes: a lion running across the grass, chasing a ball alongside children. Christian grew bigger and stronger, but never lost his kindness. Those were golden days, filled with laughter, joy, and a bond that felt like family. But time never stands still. Christian grew faster than anyone expected. Keeping a fully grown lion in the heart of London was becoming risky and impractical. John and Ace loved him deeply, yet they knew love alone could not change the wild instincts inside him. After many sleepless nights, they made a painful choice: Christian had to return to the wild. It wasn't about letting go, it was about giving him the life he truly deserved. They reached out to the legendary conservationist George Adamson in Kenya, who had dedicated his life to reintroducing lions into the wild. Christian boarded a plane, flying thousands of miles from London to Kenya. The journey was bittersweet. When the plane finally landed, he was brought to Kora National Reserve, a vast wilderness of rivers, savannas, and rocky hills. It was here that Christian would begin a new life, one of freedom, danger, and discovery. At first, Christian was lost. He had grown up with sofas and gardens, not with hunting and survival. He didn't know how to catch prey or defend territory. But George Adamson and his team were patient. They guided him, teaching him the skills a lion would need to survive in the African wilderness. With time, Christian grew into a powerful young lion. He learned to hunt, to roam, and to live as nature intended. John and Ace watched from afar, their hearts torn. Their little cub had transformed, no longer a playful kitten in a London flat, but a king of the savannah. 1 year later, John and Ace returned to Kenya. They wondered, would Christian even remember them? Would he attack? Or had he forgotten? Nervously, they called out his name. From the distance, a lion appeared, staring. Then, with sudden recognition, Christian leapt forward, not to harm, but to embrace. He wrapped his great paws around them, just as he had when he was young. That moment, captured on film, became one of the most iconic symbols of human-animal love the world has ever seen. Christian lived free, as he was always meant to. No one knows exactly what became of him in the end, but his story became timeless, a story of love, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond between man and nature. Christian was not just a lion. He was proof that compassion can bridge worlds.